Dude, was my mic muted the whole time? My mic was muted the whole time, wasn't it? Yep. I knew I was going to do that. I was going to do it at least once. I am here. I apologize. Thank you very much for having your patience with me. I am here. So let me know the volume difference between the music and my mic. I was just talking for the last 30 seconds. None of it got picked up. So my mic has a touch to mute on the top. And so I muted it and forgot to turn it off. So you can tell I am a complete noob. This is not a public SMP, Shaggy, if you are wondering. The description has all the information about it. It's a private server between me and my friends. We're just building some cool stuff on here, and I figured I would stream it and kind of just keep it on the channel for a long time here. So my plan, I just wanted to show you guys the first base. I posted a picture of this on my post recently. And I know a lot of you really liked it, so I wanted to show it to you guys. So we'll like walk through it while I'm introing you here. The music is pretty quiet compared to you. Would you guys prefer it to be a little louder, or is this a good volume for my voice? Because I don't want it to be very overpowering at all. Can't hear the music over the mic. I can always turn it up a little bit. How's this volume right here? Is this volume good for the music? I do want to just test that out because I've never done this before with the music like this in the background. So I always want to have it at a good volume to where I can hear myself talk, but you guys can also enjoy the music as well. I do see it as working on the screen, which is good. I'm just going to go ahead and say hello to everybody again because it didn't get it the first time. So hello to Dapper, hello Briscoe, hello Relaxing Spirit, hello Captain Pride, hello Shaggy, hello Trash Bag, hello Trainer, hello guys, hello, hello, hello. That's good? Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's actually put all of my armor back on. That would be smart and wise, wouldn't it? So yeah, this is the first base over here. You can see this point, Briscoe Castle, 11/17/2021. That's a long time ago that we built this thing, man. So this was one of those builds that I wanted to make when I first got on the server. I really wanted to have like an island. So hello Lucens, hello, welcome. And so we have obviously this sick thing going on over here. I am seeing the chat on the screen has all of your names as the same color, so I will have to fix that in the future. But we'll just roll with it for now. It's nothing too crazy. So yeah, here is the Briscoe Castle, red roof, very standoutish here in the middle of the water. There's lots of more builds to check out on this server, so we'll visit all of them, visit all the locations. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on this one. This is one of my favorite builds I think I've made as I crash into a Sugar King Island there. Not exactly my smartest move. I don't know, something about this build just with like the fact that it's in the middle of the water is just super cool. So I really dig it. Really, really dig it. Well, we've got these pigs in here, obviously. I'll show you guys the inside as well. So if we hop up here, we've got these pigs with some lovely little names. I've got all these like different little mods as well that obviously the fresh animations, a whole bunch of different things that we've got in here to just not, it's not a modded server, but they're like Hermitcraft-esque mods. Like, I don't know what you would call that, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. Vanilla, vanilla inspired, if you will. So yeah, not very simple inside of here. There isn't really much. First pickaxe ever. Take a look at that. We've got this bee in here. This dude's been stuck in here for 3 years now, what it seems like. We can pretty much move on from this place. There's really nothing else in here. I'll show you guys this other side. It's just like a villager capsule area. This is all a whole bunch of logs that we have in there of just stuff that we did around here. This is where all the villager trading happened, down in here. I'm trying my best to take a look at the chat very actively. Hello, Dandersaur. Welcome, welcome. Simple mods, they're not like, they don't actually change anything with the game. My friends are not online right now. I'm the only one on here. So, they will probably be on later. They might come and join Discord later. There's really only been 4 people that have actively been playing, so it's very, muted for now in the sense of actual people online that are like actively playing. So I do want to get them back on here. T000100, I love that name. What's up, man? Welcome. Let's see. I guess I can take you guys to the next location here, which is our nether portal is down here. Why am I moving so slow? Oh, it's because I'm flying. That would make sense. So if we head here into this cave, this will take us to all of our nether transportation. We can get in there. The Rad Rooster, how long has this SMP run for? Mine only lasts 2 weeks. We've had this one for years, actually. So I started this one back in, let's see. That castle was built in 2021, but I think the server actually started in 2020. But it's been kind of on and off really actively for maybe like 3 months, and then stopped hosting it, and then we would play it again and then stop hosting it, and it was kind of like an on and off for a few months type of thing. But we actually had it for quite a while, at least. Well, obviously you guys know that from that sign it's been up for 3.5 years, but on and off between those 3 and whatever years, I would say. So this is my friend's base. His name is Nick, and he drained an ocean monument. He actually had a hardcore world where he drained the ocean monument and he died and lost it. So he hopped onto our SMP here and built this lovely establishment. He hasn't been on in a while though. His account got hacked and he lost it. So my friends get bored too fast. Yeah, I hear you. Every time, so I've got a pretty big friend group with like 20 people in a group chat, and we used to play like once a year. But like you said, it wouldn't even last like, I don't know, a week with all those guys. I was the only one, as you can tell by this Minecraft YouTube channel, I was the only one who played it like consistently for a long time, besides the other 2 people I played with on here. So hopefully they log on later and you guys can say hi to them. So happy to have all you guys here. Let me know the quality as well. Everything looks good that I'm looking at. It could probably be like a little higher bitrate. I could probably change that later on, but it seems like everything's going good so far. And yeah, I am looking at the chat actively, so if you guys have any questions or you want to talk about anything, just send it in there and I will be happy to continue on that subject. But yeah, this is Nick's lovely little ocean monument base, and it hasn't done much else in a while, so I should probably sleep. If he has a bed around here, that would be wise. I don't think I have one on me. Where is this guy? Look at this little collection of stuff he's got over here. This is crazy. What even is that? I don't know what that is. That's wild. Is that like a player head or something? I don't know. Does he have a bed in here? Oh, this is pretty cool. So that's where we just were. That's the castle. And then we have, this is where we obviously ended up. So pretty neat. Everyone staying interested in a server is your issue. Yeah, that is... You can't really ever force anybody to play Minecraft. That's the hard part about it. So when your friends are playing, you know, I think one thing that kept me like really interested in Minecraft was building stuff for my friends to see. Looks like a bat head. Oh yeah, that could very well be true. But yeah, just like, I don't know. I really enjoyed building stuff for my friends and having them like, what's the word? Like discover it on the server. Like they would come across it and see it for themselves. And I really enjoyed that whole aspect of it. Do you think that I could be on Hermitcraft ever? Well, for one, I feel like I'm really young. It seems like a lot of them are much older than me. Besides, I think Jem is the only one that's my age, or she might be younger than me, honestly. But that is just something that's entirely up to them, right? I don't even know how you get like invited to something like that. So my channel is far too small to be on the Hermitcraft server at the moment. And again, whoever owns that server, I think it's Zoomavoid, right? Or one of them. Their invitation is up to them. If they feel like I'm a fit for their server at some point down the road, then that's, you know, their decision. I don't think I have any say over that whatsoever. Nor am I going to try and force myself into something I wasn't invited to, right? That's a little bit of a red flag in somebody if they try and do that. So it's totally up to them if they want to invite me to the server down the road. It feels like you got to have at least 500,000 subscribers though if you're gonna get on something like that. So for me, it's the endless creative possibilities. I have so many ideas, and implementing them is why I play it for a long time. I totally agree. I feel like Minecraft is just absolutely endless for me. Okay, I probably should have done this a different way. I just like ran into the nether aimlessly, and this is not the best way to... Let's go through this portal. Let's see where it takes us, because I actually have no idea. Yeah, I don't think I could ever run out of ideas playing this game. I don't even know where I am right now. Okay, this just took us back to the spawn. This is my friend's little base he's been working on. Okay. Where are my fireworks? There we go. All right, so he's kind of like building this city inside of a mountain. Look at this. There's a pink sheep over here. Does it have a name? Let's see. No name. No name on the pink sheep. That's unfortunate. But yeah, you can see his kind of situation he's got going on over here. So he's yeah, planning to build this like really cool city in here. It's gonna have like a lake in the center, and recently he just left to go fishing actually, but before that me and him were on Discord, and he was building an iron farm over here. So he's in the middle of transporting a pillager to get this situated or something along the lines of that. I don't know how it works. That's a good mentality. I've seen someone post hundreds of videos trying to get into Hermitcraft. Obviously no hate, but it does seem strange. Yeah, I don't think that, you know, is the way to do it, obviously, right? That's something that you should never try and force yourself into a situation like that. It's a good way to turn people off by doing something like that. All right, let's head back in the nether here and try and figure out where we're going. I want to show you guys, I have an underwater base that I had worked on for a long time over here, and so I want to show you guys that. Sorry if okay, I just slapped my keyboard with my mouse, so if I accidentally double click or do something weird, that's probably why. Okay, so if I am not mistaken, we came from that direction. All right, so that's where all of my new stuff is. And so what is this here? This is, we are going to spend a stream one day reorganize. Okay, this is the spawn. All right, we don't need to go there. So we are definitely going to spend a stream one day, like redesigning this whole network, because this is like obviously really, really bad. How is the game audio, by the way? Is the game audio good for you guys? I feel like the game audio might be a little quiet. I wouldn't beg, you must be grateful for what you have. Things like that happen naturally. Absolutely. I mean, of course, when this channel was started, I was extremely, extremely grateful for the opportunity that I was given to be able to play Minecraft, especially for a monetary income now, because our channel is monetized. So to be able to play Minecraft and earn from it is just like, what a blessing that is. You know, that is, not a lot of people get to say that. So that really is something that I'm very, very thankful for. Green's fans were begging him to join Hermitcraft, and he was added in season 6, but I don't think his fans were the reason. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with how it even progressed, because I remember my videos said, like, I had like tuned into videos, like, I don't know, in the beginning stages of it for the first few seasons. Like, maybe I would watch like 1 or 2 videos every now and then, but I never watched it like from season beginning to season end like I have now. It has completely become part of my part of my routine to watch them while I'm like eating breakfast and stuff like that. So I have no idea how it progressed when it had started. The reason my friends stop after 2 weeks is because they try to speedrun the game and then get bored because they aren't builders. Yeah, that definitely happens a lot with me. and my friends. What is this here? Okay, so this is the end portal. I think this is where I was trying to take you guys originally. Or this is a guardian farm. It's one of the two. So, if this is the spot I'm thinking of... Okay, this is a different end portal. I didn't even know this existed. That's interesting. Yeah, this is so yeah, Dapper. Actually, one thing about me is I'm actually an EDM artist myself, and so I love making music, and Sharks is an awesome artist. He's one of my main inspirations for a lot of my songs. So I have a lot of my songs in my playlist here. I'll share the playlist with you guys in the description of the stream or something, so you can listen to the songs yourself whenever you're playing Minecraft. But yeah, Sharks is a big inspiration for a lot of my tracks that I make. If you're interested in the tracks that I make, it's called Soundstorm in the playlist. So whenever I share it for you guys, you can go in there and find my artist page. You can listen to my stuff. My friends add hundreds of mods to stay interested, but even that doesn't work. Yeah, I never... there's something about... I'm so sorry that I keep like just running around in here, because I gotta be honest, guys, I don't even know where I am right now. I think I need to go this direction. That's why I'm gonna redo this whole thing. Whoa, because I constantly get lost in here. Okay, so that is there. Let's go back to the castle, and I'll just fly you guys over there because it's not that far. I can't tell you guys how many times I get lost while I'm traveling through this nether thing. Everything is so mislabeled and all over the place. We gotta fix it for sure. Somebody just texted me. I gotta answer this here. Yeah, the mods, man. I know exactly what you're saying. The mods do mess me up. Sorry about this. I'm not one of those people that can type and text at the same time. Or what did I just say? That is exact proof for you. Not one of those people that can talk and type at the same time. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I apologize. I should not be texting during my own stream. I was just trying to figure that out. Yeah, okay. What do you watch the most on who do you watch the most on Hermitcraft? Okay, so definitely Etho is my favorite, but he obviously he doesn't post very frequently. I feel like I'm gonna take these apples with me. Why not? I don't know. Who do I watch the most? I know for a fact Etho's definitely my favorite one. But I like to watch Corrales as well. I do watch Gem sometimes because she's obviously kind of the same age as me, so it's good to watch someone that's around the same age as you. Kind of get a feel for what she's doing. And it's also different to, like, you know, just watch like a girl play Minecraft. If that sounds a little weird, but I feel like, you know, you can always learn something from that in a weird way, because they have different styles. I feel like I tend to be a little bit more I don't know, like the one thing that I've noticed with the girls that play Minecraft is they're so good with the foliage and like the terraforming stuff, and I take a lot of inspiration from that. So I really like watching Pearl and Gem for that stuff. And I think False is really good at that as well. And Corrales, obviously, he's got amazing building. I would say my favorite, though, out of everybody, I probably like B-Dubs the most. The way his videos are structured and whatnot is what I really like the most about B-Dubs. So we'll go visit the underwater stuff in a in a second. In a second over there. I gotta sleep first though. My mind is thinking about like 5 different things at once. I got people texting me. I'm trying to figure out how to get them to do what they need to do. Trying to read these comments at the same time. I don't know if you saw this earlier. Yeah, there you go. I just answered that. Sorry, reading through these. After beating the game, that's the one I wanted to talk about. After beating the game, the friends always turn into game-breaking farms and illegal items. So my friends are really into that as well, and it can help. I think the only reason you should be doing that type of stuff though is if you're like trying to make like really big builds, right? That's the only reason I ever need farms. The one farm that I feel like I need to have in Minecraft is a creeper farm. Other than that, like, I don't really need a lot of the farms all that much because I feel like it takes away from playing the game. All right, let's head down in here. Let me show you guys this base. This was actually one of my first bases I made on this world. Was I wanted to really make like an underwater laboratory, and so that's what I started. Excuse me, that's what I started over here. It's just something quite simple, right? It's nothing crazy. There's all different routes that you could walk over here and whatnot. This obviously leads to this top tunnel over here. Never really turned it into anything. I'm gonna take you guys to my main location after this, and I'll show you where I've like actually been doing my building, because it's not here. So this was back in 2022, I think, is when I was making this, and I kind of just stopped. I just got bored of it. Honestly, it wasn't really anything crazy. I just got an ad on my own stream. That is awesome. So yeah, this is the underwater base. It looks really cool with shaders if you guys want to see that. I don't play with shaders all that often, but the underwater stuff does look really cool with it. If you go under here, you can see like all the different reflections, especially when you're like swimming through the water. I feel like this looks really sick. Like, look at the light rays coming in there. It looks so cool. Yeah, they definitely do play the game differently. They definitely do. I think the biggest thing with Minecraft for me is that, like, I don't really have a certain way that I play it. I kind of just, like, you know, I just play it the way that I want. I don't really, like, try to beat anything ever. I mean, I didn't beat the Ender Dragon for the first, like, 6 years of playing the game. Like, actually in my single player world. I literally just was like, I don't know. I was very slow in my progression of the game. I just kind of like did it whenever I wanted to, and I felt like it was necessary. My friends make fun of me all the time because one time on my old channel where I was making the Let's Play, I was trying to beat the Ender Dragon and I got lost in the Nether collecting blaze rods, and I couldn't get out of the Nether for like 6 months because I was stuck in there, and my Let's Play got halted because of that. So I am definitely not the best when it comes to actually beating the game. I quite rather suck at it. But the building part, I have a lot of fun with the building. I feel like I could never run out of building ideas. Hello, Key Strong. I'm not exactly sure how to make that, but I'm gonna go with that one. I feel like that's my that's my best attempt at that. Okay, can we actually get home this time? If I can get to the center, I know exactly where I'm going, but if I can't, then we're gonna be in trouble. Whoa, okay, yep, that's a problem. Luckily I've got a lot of this on here. That could have been very, very bad. That could have been really bad. I'm lucky I got away with that one. I don't know, I don't think I'm going the right direction at all. Okay, no, we are, because we crossed this portal like a million times. Okay, so that's how we get to that other one. We just keep going that way. I just need to find the books here, and this will take us to our main location. Hello, Nep. Welcome, welcome. Everybody, welcome. I am running low on food. Luckily, I've got a lot back at the main place. This is where we need to be going, though. We'll just fly through over here. We just keep going this way right here, and we should run into where we need to go. This is just like a disaster, whoever made this. This is crazy. No matter how much I play video games, I have continued to be terrible at them. I practically refuse to go to the nether because I know I will die a concerning amount of times. Yeah, this, I'll get to that in a second. This is not part of my, videos. This is my first time streaming this, this world on this channel. It will be, I just wasted rockets. Okay, I will be here for a long time though. I plan on streaming this quite a bit, so it's gonna be here for a long time to stay. We're gonna build some really cool stuff on here. Yeah, the only video game that I am really good at is Rocket League, but that has nothing to do with like naturally being good at it. That's just because I put a lot of hours into Rocket League. I have like 7,000 hours on that game. That's the only game I played when I was in high school besides Minecraft. Like, I've been playing Minecraft since I was like 10, and I've been playing Rocket League since I was like 14. So I've been playing Rocket League for a long time. I probably would have been older, actually. I probably would have been almost ready to turn 16 now that I think about it. Because when did Rocket League come out? In July? July 2015? So that's when I started playing it on my PlayStation before I got a PC. And then I got a PC in 2016, and I've been playing Rocket League ever since. And Minecraft. Minecraft is always the first game I test when I get a new computer, so that was all that story. So yeah, I suck at video games besides Rocket League. I don't think I'm very good at Minecraft, but all right, let me show you around. This is our new base that I have been working on, so you'll see this obviously looks very familiar over here. This is our main inspiration for the wind temple that's going on in the Let's Play. So I wanted to actually practice that first off so I could like get a feel for how I was going to build it, and so that's why I made it on this realm first. So it's obviously half finished, which I don't think is what we're going to be working on today. I think we're going to be working on something different. Thank you for coming, TOO. Really appreciate you being here, by the way. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. So yeah, this is obviously the main inspiration for the Wind Temple. Our first little practice go at it. I will definitely finish it, but I just want to build like a ton of stuff around here. And so, yeah, I mean, we have this tree over here. I really wanted to practice like making foliage and stuff, so I made this tree. I absolutely love how it turned out. I did this really cool thing like using azalea leaves and transitioning from azalea leaves to oak to birch, and it gives it like that really cool gradient. And so I love this tree. I want to build this tree in my single player world. I think it's so cool. The only thing I don't like about it is I feel like I made it too skinny. So like it obviously is like not, it's not as wide as it is over here. From this perspective, it's way wider. So I think I need to like do a better job at that next time around. Even if you're not good at them, what other video games have you tried? Well, obviously, I don't really consider myself a gamer, although a lot of people say otherwise. I am definitely a Minecraft grinder, that's for sure. I play a lot of Minecraft, but it's really one of the only games that I play other than Rocket League. So other games that I have tried growing up, I loved Zelda the Wind Waker. I played that quite a lot on the GameCube when I was probably 6 or 7. That was a long time ago. Kirby Air Ride was another one I played on the GameCube. I remember that being a great game. You'll definitely see some Wind Waker inspiration in my world. Battlefield 1 was a great game. Loved that game. I played that a lot recently as well, a few years ago when it had like a resurgence. Battlefield 4 was another great game that I played. Modern Warfare 2. Played a large role in my childhood playing with my friends. I was a PlayStation guy, so a lot of the PlayStation exclusives I played quite a bit. I didn't get an Xbox until I was like 17 or something like that. So PlayStation 2 stuff, I'm trying to remember. What did I play on the PlayStation 2? I am 24, so whatever was around in the early 2000s on the PlayStation 2, I probably played it at least once or twice. I need to make more food here, dude. I burned through that bread so fast. Okay. By the way, how is the game audio? I feel like the game audio is really quiet. I'm going to turn it up to 50%. I feel like it was so quiet before. Where did you get your Minecraft skin and channel name? That's actually a funny question. So, my Minecraft skin is actually something I made by myself. So this is a completely original design. I don't remember where the clothes came from, if I like recycled it or if I made it myself. I made it such a long time ago that I have no idea. I think it was a combination of both. But this is a skin I made myself, probably about 5 or 6 years ago, and I've had it for a long time. So, yeah, I really like this skin. And the name actually comes from, let's see. So, my favorite music artist is Skybreak, and so I obviously love listening to his music. And Skybreak released an EP called the Moonglow EP, and he made a song in the Moonglow EP called Moonglow, and I really just like that name. I feel like that name is really cool. So that's what I wanted to name my channel after, was the Moonglow name, and I kind of just stuck with it. I didn't really think it was like anything crazy. It was kind of just like a random name I chose. I didn't really like, you know, put any or put all that much thought behind it. It was kind of just something I did. I don't know about the others, but I haven't been able to hear the game audio the entire stream. That's what I thought. That's why this is a test stream, though. I'm still just figuring it out as we go. I haven't streamed in a long time, so I'm actually going to turn it up to like 60%. I'm going to turn the blocks up quite a bit as well. The settings that I have are usually really good for recording, but that's just because I don't have any music playing. So I have no idea how loud the music is. I'm going to have to watch this back and figure it out, because I don't want the music to be that loud in the stream. So anyways, I figured we would build something today together. I know it's been a while since I have uploaded a video, and I really wanted to build something with you guys today, so I figured that we were gonna do that. So I do know what I want to build, and it's kind of going to be like this Mediterranean looking thing, if you will. So our main block today, I actually spent all morning getting this stuff. It's actually, I forgot it's underneath, but we're gonna need a lot of let's actually use this smooth basalt to be like our base. Did you ever play the legacy console editions of the game? I think I actually remember playing on the Xbox over a friend's house when it came out, if I'm not mistaken. Like back when it was on the beta 1.7.3 version. That was in 7th grade, I think, if I am not mistaken. So I would have been probably 12 or 13 when that happened. So let's see. I'm trying to remember this day, like, specifically. Hello, I'm new. Welcome. I don't know what to put here. Very creative username. I think we're gonna build this thing over here, guys. I like this spot. Okay, well, first off, I should probably bring... actually, no, we'll do that in a second, because we're just gonna lay the foundations down. So I don't know if we're gonna flatten this out. I think I am gonna flatten it out. And I know that's gonna be loud, so let me turn it down. Also, please be sure to let me know if the block breaking volume is overpowering my voice, because I know that happens in my videos in a certain way. I think somebody just subscribed. That is the notification for that. It is so small on my screen, though. I can't even read it. I will find it. I will make sure I find it, and I will make sure I mention who that is. Let me alt-tab real quick. Should be over here somewhere. I'll be back in a second. I'm just trying to... Again, this is a test stream. I'm still, like, trying to figure this out, so... I have no idea how this works. Whoever that was, thank you. I can't figure it out. I can't find it right now, but thank you for subscribing, whoever that was. I do appreciate it. I will make sure... Obviously, I think you showed up on the screen. If you didn't, then something is broken. And I will have to fix that. Volume is perfect. Very good. Very good. Okay. Let's... I'm actually going to use our silk touch shovel here because I want this grass. We might, like, repurpose this later. There was a whole birch forest here. I destroyed the whole thing. If I hit F3, you'll see growth birch forest. So, been destroying this thing. There's this... I did see that, Shaggy. I actually did see that mod, and I actually tried it out on my single player world, and I think I'm going to make a video about it because it's really cool. I think I'm just gonna like walk around my world with that mod because it's really cool to see the difference in the way things look and how it is. So I think I'm definitely gonna try that out. I had it installed, and so yeah, super cool mod. Super cool mod. Yes, this is a private SMP. So I don't know if it's gonna remain that way for the future, but as for now, it is a private SMP. I am not the owner of the server, so I don't have the right to invite anybody or anything like that. So the owner, he said he was getting on later, but he went fishing, so I don't know when he's coming back. Somebody had a question for me, I forgot. Oh, what's your least favorite way to gather XP? Let's see. Well, my favorite way is definitely an Enderman farm. I feel like that is the easiest way to like repair tools and stuff. I have one in my Let's Play world, and we had one on here that got absolutely destroyed. So I am definitely a fan of the Enderman farm, but my least favorite one, I don't know what my least favorite way of gathering XP is. Let's see, there's what different ways can you gather XP? I feel like you can do villager trading, right? Do you get XP from that? You get XP from furnaces. You get XP from obviously just killing monsters. You get XP from farming animals. I think that would probably be my least favorite way. Farming animals, I feel like that's just very, very stale. I don't ever really find myself gathering XP from farming animals, like intentionally. Obviously, I just do it when I'm whatever. Speaking of which, I actually do need to do that. But we'll hold on. I want to build with you guys here, so let's build what we're gonna build today. We're definitely probably not gonna finish it on today's stream. I have no idea how long I'm gonna be streaming for. I really just wanted to make like a test stream and just like see how the flow of things is going, and honestly I didn't think anybody was gonna watch it. So the 18 people that are watching this right now, thank you so much for actually watching. You're making this much easier by typing in the chat, because let me tell you, streaming to 0 people is really difficult. It is really hard to come up with things to talk when nobody's typing in the chat. So thank you for the people who are typing in the chat. You're making this so much easier, and obviously appreciate you being here. I hope that the notifications of when people subscribe and donate show up on the screen, because I spent all morning trying to get that to work, and I have no idea if it's actually working. So I know that one person did actually subscribe, and so I hope their name showed up so that you guys could see who it was, because I want to obviously shout those people out when they do it. So I'm still working on that. I'm so glad my brother got a PS4. I was stuck playing Minecraft 1.12 until late 2021 on his old Xbox 360. Yeah, I didn't have too much experience with the console versions. I think I played on the PS3 version with somebody I played hockey with. I think him and I had a world for a couple of weeks on there. But I was all about Battlefield when I was on the PlayStation. That was the only game that I played on the PlayStation. Was the PS3 was my main one before I went to the PS4. I probably have the most hours on the PS3, and I think if I had to guess, I would probably say Battlefield 4 is maybe what I had the most hours in on the PlayStation. PlayStation 3, that is. PlayStation, oh no, definitely Battlefield 3. What am I saying? I had so many hours on Battlefield 3. So many. And Modern Warfare 2 as well. I had a lot of hours on that, which is so funny because I just like don't really like playing FPS games now. I'm more about the chilled out stuff. So, okay, let me show you what I wanted to build today. I really wanted to build like a Mediterranean seaside castle kind of thing, and our block palette is going to be andesite, stone, smooth basalt, and for the actual like walls, Craftmaster, welcome Craftmaster. I do recognize a lot of you guys from the comments on my videos as well, so thank you for stopping into the stream. I'm going to use calcite for the walls. Surprise, I seem to use that in every build. And then I really wanted to use bricks and granite for the roof. I feel like I don't use that all that much. Do you know if you'll ever go on Twitch? The chat is fine now because everyone is very chill, but I do know that it is particularly impossible to actually mod on YouTube. Hello, Ban Clem. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I'm going to be going to Twitch, only because I just... it has nothing to do with me streaming on Twitch. I have no problem with me streaming on Twitch. It's honestly, I really just don't like Twitch as a company. So I don't think I'll ever stream on Twitch because of that reason. I'm not one of those people that's very political or like cares about a lot of stuff like that. But if there's one company I really don't like, it's Twitch. And so the last thing I want to do is support Twitch. So I feel like they do a lot of wrong things over there. So I, for the time being, am going to stick with YouTube because I really like streaming on YouTube. And it's just, I find it very easy. So the first thing I'm going to do with this build, guys, is actually kind of make a tower, but this is too big. So the streams are probably going to be a little bit more painful than the videos when it comes to actually building stuff, because I am very much a guy that likes to tinker around and break things a lot. So we're going to come back here. I'm going to sleep first, and I'm actually going to take a bed with me while I do this because I am afraid of the nighttime. Sorry, not sorry. What are you going to build? I'm thinking it's going to be like some sort of castle. Some sort of small castle, though. Not a big one, because honestly, I've been building so many large castles that I just, like, am completely getting burnt out of building castles at the moment. So I want to take a break, and I want to build something really, just really cool. That's actually so fair, yeah. Normally, I'm not that difficult. Normally, I'm like such an easygoing person and don't hold like grudges on stuff like that. But that's obviously one where they kind of like drew the line on me. Streaming on YouTube is better because the audience is built in from the normal videos. That's actually such a good point as well. A lot of you guys, I recognize actually most of these people from my videos. So, yeah, the fact that you guys are here as well, like, it just makes it so much easier. It's all on the same platform. You don't have to jump over to another thing. So, and the best thing, right, is like I can upload a video and I can stream, and everything, like you said, is just on YouTube to begin with. So like I don't have to transfer anything over, and I can just, you know, chill on YouTube, upload a video, and start a stream, and I can just stream for hours and hours and hours, which I think is what I'm going to do. Is I obviously want to take this channel to like full time and doing this as like my main career. And so I think the best way to do that is to honestly just like be on the platform just all the time and not overwork myself. But like I've mentioned this in my videos before, like I just love doing this. I like genuinely, I love making Minecraft videos. I think it's so fun, and I have such a great time doing it that like I just want to do it as much as I can. And so obviously, you know, I schedule breaks for myself so I don't get burnt out and whatnot. But the reason, like, when I started this channel, like, I was making so many videos at the start, and it was honestly just because I loved it, right? It had nothing else to do with me trying to, like, capitalize off of the Hermitcraft wave when I made that video. It was honestly just because I love it. So, yeah, that's the whole reason I wanted to make this stream and do this, was because I just feel like, you know, I feel like being online. I love playing Minecraft, so I've really been enjoying it lately, so... the whole reason I got that wool was to make a bed. So I don't have any wood over there though, so we're gonna have to go back to the bunker. That is, this is probably the most hideous build I've ever made in my life. But I made it because I needed somewhere to keep all this stuff, so we have the bunker. I need a burp. Oh jeez. Okay. I don't know how long I'm gonna be online for as well. I am definitely gonna be like, having to go eat soon. But I did want to do a test stream, so we'll probably be up for like maybe another hour or so. I have a question for my chat though, for the people that are watching. What have you guys been building in your worlds lately, if you guys have been playing? I would like to know what my audience has been building. As for me, I've just been straight up on the on that whatever, the wind temple. That's all I've been working on. But I think I'm going to go back to the main base, and we're going to build something in the main base for the next episode. I'm just going to take a short break from the actual, whatever it's called, from the wind temple for a bit. I'm going to take some of this stuff with us, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. All right, so what I wanted to build with you guys was obviously this small little castle. I don't know if it's gonna have a use. I would love to give it a use. I don't like making stuff and having it not have some sort of like purpose. So I think I'm gonna use andesite to be our block. That like a cyberpunk city. That's interesting. Your channel is honestly such a refresher from other Minecraft channels. Well, thank you very much. I seem to get that comment a lot. Thank you, Mr. Abraham, for coming to the stream. Hello, man. Yeah, a lot of people seem to say that my channel is a refresher, so I appreciate you guys having that view on here of that. And honestly, like I don't really try too hard to be different or anything. I'm just trying to be myself on here. So if a lot of people seem to resonate with that, that's a good sign, and I'm happy that I can do that for you guys. Okay, so this is what I was talking about of this build. So I want to make this thing have like a square building in the middle. So let's give it like an even. This needs to be longer. Let's go like this long. I feel like that's a good length, and I'm gonna build this up in a triangle, so kind of like what you've seen there. But I want to have this have more like, this is a very symmetrical build. Everything is kind of like lined up in a way to where it repeats itself. You can kind of see how I was structuring that. Let's get our thing in here, so you can see what I mean when it comes to all the symmetrical stuff. So I want this to be asymmetrical. I don't want this to have the same kind of thing. Magnus, hello. Your channel reminds me a lot of older Minecraft videos. Thank you very much. I actually have tried to kind of aim my channel in that direction because I feel like that is a little lost nowadays. Although it's been definitely turning around for sure. But it does feel a little bit like a lost art. You know, somebody who has really old school Minecraft style is Doc M. I've been watching those guys, or that guy's videos a few times in the past week, and man, he's got such an old style. It feels like I'm in 2010 when I watch his videos. I absolutely love it. It's so cool. You made a greenhouse to connect to a sniffer farm. Yeah, my sniffer farm has actually been producing quite a lot, but in your sniffer farm, did you put like droppers in the ground? Because I didn't, and I noticed that I am losing so much, so many seeds by doing that. So let's make a tower here. That's what I really wanted to do. So I think I'm gonna do some sort of small thing. So let's go in. I'm going in one block. So this is our corner. Let's go in one block, and then we'll go another one. And we'll do that sort of shape. So 3, 1. If you want to know how to build towers, this is like the best way to do it. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, and 3, and then 1. And so let's take a look back. I feel like that's a good tower. So we obviously will have a box this way that triangles in, right? And then we have a tower up. And so that seems pretty good. Now for this, I really want to have some sort of section that like branches off of this. That's a box shape. So that separated 2. So we want 2 more right there. And so you can kind of see how I'm doing the math here. You can see how I'm like structuring all of this. The crafter has got me so excited for automation. I've just been making a lot of factories. You see, that's what my friend has been doing on here. He has really been into the whole auto crafting thing, and he wants to build a lot of that. So I'm sure we'll help him out with it on here when he hops on. I don't know if he's getting on tonight, but he did say that he did want to play. So I'll text him in a bit and see if he's getting on here. You should listen to the Minecraft OST. I actually do have a playlist for that, but I really was into the EDM today. Iya, hello Iya. However you say that, please let me know how I say it correctly. I'm gonna go with Aya. I feel like Aya is the best way to say that. It gives me a random episode of old Minecraft where it's just been Beef building his castle for 800 years. Yeah, I take a long time on my work. That is for sure. But only because I am a perfectionist. I am kind of I'm kind of like that with everything I do, just because definitely a life advice tip from me is you should always go the extra mile, even if people don't ask you to, because you know, putting in the extra work will get you very far in life. I'll put it that way. What are your opinions on diorite? I actually really like it. You can see I used it quite a bit. I know a lot of people really hate this block, but I actually love diorite. I feel like it works really well with that transition from stone to calcite. So I use it quite a bit. Definitely use it quite a bit, and it's easy to get. Zach Shea, hello. Welcome to the stream, man. I pronounced it right. Okay, good. Thumbs up for me. I'm gonna play Alpha 1.2.6 while watching the stream. Great version. Great version of the game that is. I'm sorry for the people who were really interested in the beta series. I just am taking a break from it for a while. I feel like I have to be in the right mood to play that version, and at the moment, I was not that I wasn't feeling it, but I wasn't in the right mood. I was so focused on my single player world that I didn't really like want to mess around with that at the moment. So, okay, I'm gonna extend this building. Let's take the wall outwards. If you notice, I'm always building in odd numbers. So we have a 3 here, and that's because the 3 has a center point. Whereas if you build in the 4, there's no center point. So that's a quick little moon glow building tip right there. And I'm gonna extend this wall actually out this way. And I think I've never done this on a build before, so I really want to try this. I want to do like a diagonal wall. I don't really do that all that often. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would have a center point, but let's go 2 more. So now we have, this is our center point. And let's kind of take that in. What do you guys think? 3 or 5? I feel like 5 is cool. And let's just do something like this. 3 or 5. I feel like 5 is nice. That's a good little shape there. I know. I'm now looking at this. I know I say I'm building small. This obviously is not small, but compared to the size of my other builds, this feels small. So that's why I say that. But this is obviously, it's not very small at all. And let's just like overhang this a little bit. Let's take it, that would be 6. So let's go 7. And we can go in this way. And I love to have shape on my build, so let's just like extend that out, and then we can go in like this and probably connect this up. What do you guys think? Is that a good shape? Okay, we could definitely extend this outwards. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. That's our center point right there. I'm liking that. That's a pretty cool shape. That is a pretty cool shape. But I think I want this to like, okay, so this is gonna be hard for you to visualize in the stream, but in the actual like, some castles IRL are about that size. Yeah, I think so, Zach. I think so. That's why I'm kind of going for that more realistic size. I want the build to have like a nostalgic, homey feeling, and that's kind of hard to replicate when you build something absolutely gigantic. So, I feel like this is a good size, but I do want to have this wall, like, it's going to sound weird now, but I want it to surpass this and kind of go over here and like cover this whole thing right here, because what we're going to do, this is going to go back into the middle of that. And the whole reason I'm doing that is because this tower right here, whatever this is going to be, is going to exceed the height of this right here. So it'll be nice in the backdrop. Faithful 32 is the best texture pack of Minecraft in my opinion. I remember Ant Venom used to use that a lot. He used to be one of the people that I watched so much back when I was getting started in Minecraft, but obviously he doesn't really make videos anymore. Watching from England. Hello, mate. Hope all is well in it. My English accent is absolutely terrible. I've always wanted to go to England, though. I've always wanted to go. Unfortunately, I am across the pond, as you can tell by my voice, so... one of these days, though, I'll go over there for sure. And I wanted to go to more, like, rural England, not really, like, London or anything like that. Because I feel like that's not, like... It is, but it also isn't, like, the true experience. I want the true English experience. Speaking of which, our castle is going to be very, like, Welsh/English inspired, I think, so it's gonna be cool. I'm going to take this diorite with us. We have this calcite. We'll have to do some mining for some bricks and granite. And unfortunately, I think I burned through all of my andesite already, so that is quite sad. So you know what? Let's get a shulker for ourselves here. And we'll put all the stuff in here that we're going to be using. And let's do some mining and answering questions. I will answer that question in a second. I do see all of your guys' questions, but I'm going to start digging first before I start answering them. We got to get andesite, which I don't know. Okay, I do have torches, which is good. I think there's some andesite in here. We could use tough as well. I feel like that... What just happened? What did I just fell down. Okay. Well, I am apparently the worst Minecraft player ever. I don't know how I just fell down like that. Hear from OZ. Where is OZ? Where is OZ? Let me know where OZ's from. I'm not so sure I'd recognize the initials of OZ. Alright, we'll grab ourselves up here. Oh geez, hello. I'm a little unprepared. Where was that? I just saw that huge andesite deposit. I'm gonna let him blow up. It's right here, isn't it? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That was so confusing. All right, I'll answer the questions now. Is there an odd accent that you find yourself accidentally drifting towards? For me, it's Irish. I would say, like, I actually want to know this as well. If you guys are English, if you're from the UK or just another country, do you guys impersonate Americans a lot? Because, like, I'm not, like, I don't do it as, like, making fun of English people, but, like, I just love to do an English accent out of nowhere sometimes. My worst one is probably Australian. I really suck at doing that. And German. I love to do a German accent, but I can never do it properly. I'm always so bad at it. Australia. Oh, okay. I've always seen Australia referred to as like AUS. I would love to go to Australia as well, though. Love to go to Australia. That's definitely on my list as well. I think like my top 3 countries I want to go to right now are probably the UK, Japan, and Australia for sure. Those are next on my bucket list. Countries that I have been to, I've been to Finland, I've been to Sweden, I went to Iceland and Greenland. That was really cool. It was a very short stay. It was only a hangover flight, so I didn't get to like actually walk around, but I got to fly over it. That was really nice. It looked like something out of Skyrim, flying over the mountains before you land in Greenland and Iceland. I landed in Iceland, but flying over Greenland, the mountains there are actually like insane. But yeah, Australia definitely on my list. I would love to like kind of do Australia and Japan at the same time since they're close to each other. Like maybe do one for a week and then the other for the next week. You kind of get two birds with one stone there, but that's an expensive trip, dude. So that's something for the future when I make a little bit more money. Definitely not right now. OZ is like a slang of Australia. Interesting. I've never heard that before. That's some good intel right there. Learn something new every day. Can I hold these? Okay, is there a way to turn on dynamic lighting in whatever it's called? Let's see. Do any of you guys use sodium or whatever this is, iris, regularly? Can I turn on dynamic lighting or no? It doesn't look like I can. That's a shame because I really like it. I would love to make it. I'll just do this so you guys can actually see something a lot better. Because I'm looking at my phone right now. It's so dark for you guys. I'm from the American South and I go very heavily into that accent out of nowhere. Yeah, I actually, I do have another house down in Florida that my parents live at. And so, it is one of the things that I notice the most being from the Northeast is when I go down to the South, just how different the accents are. And that is something that always catches me off guard. It's like sometimes, Like, not in a way of the way they're talking, but like the language they use and the words that they use is so different from the stuff we use up here. So different. And so if you couldn't tell already, that's where, that's what my accent is. I have a very northeastern accent. Borderline Canadian, but there's definitely some like New York influence in there that you can hear. Although I'm not from New York, but I'm close to that region, which is why you why you get me saying some stuff. Like sometimes I don't mean to, but I don't pronounce T's a lot when I'm talking. I try my best to pronounce the T's, but if I skip over it, that's the New York accent coming out. It's quite funny. You only get dynamic lighting through your shaders. Oh, well, I have shaders. Do I have the built-in shaders? Let's see. Okay, well that just enabled the other one. That's not what we want. Unfortunate. Maybe there's a mod I can look up. The Atlanta accent is outrageous. Yes, it most certainly is. Atlanta, especially when I was playing hockey and I went to, we played hockey in Baltimore a few times, and just walking around the city of Baltimore, like, the Baltimore accent is very difficult to understand. Toronto is crazy as well, yep. That's another crazy accent. It's all, every region's got their own little thing, right? Our expressions are thing. I'm getting texts here. Sorry, hold on. Of course, it's when I'm trying to stream that my phone is getting blown up right now. So let me answer this text here, and then we'll continue mining. Alright, I've got some responsibilities that I need to take care of later this week that I'm trying to figure out here. Alright, there we go. Let me head back to the chat here. I do have the pop-out window for the chat, but so I'm really into motorsports and racing, and I have a sim rig in my room, and so the other 3 monitors I have are being used for that sim rig, which is like on the other side of my room, so it's so hard to look over there, and so that's why I have the chat on my phone instead of the pop-out window, so I can't actually look at another monitor to read the chat, so I'm having to use my phone for this, which is unfortunately getting blown up by text right now. I've had like 15 texts in the past, you know, whatever. And as I said, I cannot type and talk at the same time for the life of me. It's so hard. The music is fine. Did somebody turning down the music a little bit? Responsibilities sounds nerdy to me. Yeah, right. That's just how it gets as you get older. I know, oh man, it's like it's never ending, dude. It's just like it's never ending. But that's just part of becoming an adult. If anything, like, I don't know, like, there's stuff that I enjoy doing, and then there's stuff that I just can't stand. Like, when I have to run errands that, like, the state gives you, like, you know, for example, just like going to the DMV and stuff like that, like, oh, that is so annoying. That it just like ruins your whole day. But if it's stuff that like I just have planned for myself, like I've got to do the brakes on my car soon and I got to replace those, and so that stuff is totally fine for me. Like I don't mind doing that stuff at all. But the actual like you know, state stuff with all that, or you got to go to meetings, like I remember when I got summoned to court once to be in the jury. Like that stuff is just like come on, dude, it takes up so much time out of your day. But what I'm currently dealing with is there's like a whole bunch of lawn work that I have to do around my house, and I've been needing to get that done, and then my neighbor needs me to do some stuff, and so it's just like, you know, it takes up time. And so that's why I know a lot of you guys have seen my community posts of like sometimes I miss videos, and usually it's stuff related to that. Like I have to work during the day and, you know, do a lot of landscaping stuff, and so then I come back and usually just like exhausted after that, and I don't want to record. But most of the time I do put up with the tiredness, and I end up getting the video out. But yeah, not too bad recently. It hasn't been too bad. I think I am overextending my storage here. Let's put this stuff. I don't think we're gonna need more than this. I don't know why I grabbed that much now that I think about it. I was so busy, or I was so focused on answering the questions that I like didn't even realize how much that I was getting. So hopefully it's not nighttime. Oh geez, please do not take me out. Okay, I'm gonna go on this block so I stop flying. There we go. We can head back up. Eye is itchy. And I am so hungry as well, but I'm gonna brave it out for the stream. I am yet to be summoned to court. Oh, hang on. All right, let me get in the bunker first before I read that, because that was an interesting experience. I will definitely talk about that. But whenever I find an example of a problem with my brakes, I apply the master technique of ignoring the issue and hoping it resolves itself. Works 70% of the time. That is 100% true. Unfortunately, the problem I have now cannot be ignored anymore because the brake pad completely split in half. So I need to replace everything in there, the rotor and the brake pad. But that shouldn't take too long. Hondas are very easy to work on. So, but the jury duty, that was something in itself, man. Obviously you can't, if you're younger watching this stream, you can't skip jury duty in the United States. You will literally be put in jail if you skip it. So, yeah, you have to attend, and it is so, yeah, it's just like a big process. And you know, they send you like a whole booklet of stuff that you have to do, and you gotta, it was a long time ago, but you gotta like fill out some stuff online if I'm not mistaken. And then it's usually really early in the morning, so it's at like 8 a.m. as soon as the court opens. And the time that I did go there, I think I have an NDA regarding it, so I'm not allowed to like actually speak about it when it comes to what it was for. But the person did not show up, or they canceled the case, so it never happened. And so I basically, everybody showed up to the court, and it just never happened. So that was my experience with jury duty. It was a fun experience, to say the least. Probably the best outcome out of all of that, but yeah, having to sit there all day would not have been fun. Haven't even cashed in my check. I can't remember. I think I got a check for it as well, but I don't remember whatever happened to it. I'm gonna use the classic technique that we went over in a lot of my videos, which is I'm gonna do a little bit of a gradient here, but I'm not gonna do like a crazy one. I want this to be relatively simple. So I think I'm just gonna do like the corners and stuff like this, not anything nuts. And I don't believe we're going to be working on the walls today of that type of, you know, dealio or anything like that. Honestly, I'm getting so hungry, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to go for. But I did want to just do a test stream, and so far this has worked out really well. So far it's worked out really well. It seems like everything's going smoothly, so... IRL responsibilities suck, but it does make the game time all sweeter. That is very true. You are not wrong. It definitely, especially, you know, doing gaming for as much as I've been doing lately, you do start to appreciate, you know, going outside a little bit more and stuff like that. But I've always been good with that. I've always been good with not overdoing it and whatnot. I have a very, basically, my life has been, if I am streaming, that's not what I mean. If I am gaming, I am usually streaming or recording. One of the two. If I am just, whatever it's called, like chilling out by myself, it's usually, I'm not doing anything related to YouTube, so that I have a nice break. Because I don't like to, you know, overdo it. It's the same thing with anything, right? If you do the same thing over and over and over again, eventually you're gonna get bored of it. So you always got to have some sort of balance when it comes to that type of stuff. And yeah, I feel like I found a good balance with, I think we went over it in one of my videos, if I remember correctly, right? I feel like I remember talking about this, where I said, you kind of just like do it for fun, right? You don't want to overdo anything. You have to take breaks with whatever it is that you're doing. You know, modulate the amount of time you're doing something. So I find that for me, the schedule that works is, 1 in every 3 days, I spend a full day playing Minecraft, recording videos and whatnot, on the single player world. I play on this server a lot. As you can see, I've been doing quite a bit of stuff on here. But that was recently. The owner did just text me. He said he's going to hop on in 15 minutes, so I'll extend this. Hello, Kush. Hello, hello. Kush, however you say that. Let me text him here. So, I made it late, but how's it going? Is that Fuchs or Fox? How would I say that correctly? But thank you very much for joining. You're never late. You can always rewatch the VOD if you want to before you go to bed. That's one of my favorite things to do, actually, is I love watching VODs before I go to sleep. But I'm never much of a live person streamer when it comes to watching streams. Speaking of the server, sorry for a repeat question, but I'm still curious whether you prefer resets or year-long worlds. That's a lovely question. Such a great question. I actually really enjoy playing on worlds that have had long history. I find it so cool to just like go back and visit old sites because they're almost like old archaeological or like historical sites, and I love to like run around and map them all correctly. I just think it's super cool. So for me, I love having the history of a huge world with a bunch of whatever it's called, a bunch of historical sites over a long extended period of time. But I can see the appeal of resetting every season, right? Because Minecraft is obviously a game that gets updated, and so it's important to you know, if you make the world gigantic, right, you obviously have to search for all that stuff, and it takes a really long time. So that's something that is my personal point of view of it, I would say. But I don't really have a disagreement with either. Like, me and my friends had many servers before we made this one, but this is the one that has probably been around the longest, I would say. Our original one is the one that had the most builds, but it didn't last very long. It only lasted about a year. Enjoyed the stream. You must go. You are a legend, Moonglow. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much for stopping by, BandClam. Seriously, do appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, please be sure to leave a like on the stream as well. That is, I know I don't normally say that kind of stuff, but it does actually push the stream out to other people. So if there's other subscribers that want to join the stream and they don't know about it yet, liking the stream will help them learn about it. It will put it in their homepage. So please be sure to do that if you guys are in here. That obviously would mean a lot to not only myself, but it will also bring more people into the chat so you guys can have more topics to talk about. Personally, I like to keep my huge survivor world, but my friends and I keep a seasonal server on the side as well. That's a kind of what I've been doing as well. Kind of what I've been doing, except this server is seasonal in a way of we took a really long break from it a few times, but for the most part, we're pretty good about keeping the same world. And I'm just like, I am definitely not a hoarder in real life. I'm a very minimalist person. I could live in an apartment with like a plastic chair and a TV and a bed, and that would be it. But when it comes to actual like Minecraft things, I don't know what it is, but I love having the same world. I just love the idea of having a world for like 15 years. I think that's such a cool thing. So that's why I started my single player world to begin with, was because I wanted to have a Let's Play world that was just like insanely old. And I think we're going on like 5 years now, almost, something like that. So we've been we've been trucking along on the single player world. Lots of cool stuff on there. And so hopefully you guys are enjoying that with the Wind Temple. Yeah, that's where I got the Moonglow name from. So, if anybody else ever asks that questions in my videos, you feel free to let them know that's where I got the name from. I'm sure if I ever do a podcast at some point in the future, that will be one of the stories I tell of how I got my name on Minecraft. Yeah, Skybreak, great artist. Go show him some love, especially if you like electronic music. Go ahead and subscribe to Skybreak. Speaking of which, on cue, here he is with one of his newer songs. I really like this song. It's excellent. Excellent track. Yeah, really cool dude. He's supported my music a few times, so I really appreciate him doing that for us. And obviously, yeah, he's just a good guy. So yeah, go support his stuff if you are into electronic music. He's got some great tracks in there. Can't wait to see your growth as a YouTuber. If all is well with myself, I will be here for it. Yeah, of course. I mean, you know, one thing with YouTube I would love to mention to anyone who's going to be doing this, like if you have goals to do this for a long time, I am going to warn you right off the start. It is not easy. It is really hard. Really, really, really hard to do YouTube. Mostly just because I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like, it feels like you never get lucky, but you just have to keep pushing. You just have to keep trying, keep getting after it, keep uploading videos, and eventually one is going to click. And, you know, I've mentioned this in one of my videos, but I have been making YouTube videos for like 10 years. For a very, very, very long time. I've had 2 channels surpass 1,000 subscribers, but never actually blow up. I had one video get 1 million views a few years ago, but that channel never blew up. That was like that was in prehistoric era of Minecraft. That video blew up, so it's not as impressive as it seems. YouTube was a different platform back then, so you know, 1 million views on a video back then, yeah, huge accomplishment, but it didn't do anything for my channel. Nobody ever watched another video on that channel, so it was like a one-hit wonder type of thing. And I was also very young, so I didn't even know how to like deal with that. And also, this channel is my first channel to ever be like a successfully monetized YouTube channel that's doing well. And again, it just goes back to what I said. I just got very lucky. There's really nothing else to it. I do like to think I have a lot of experience with making YouTube videos because of all the I'm not going to mention what the video is called because it's privated now, and it's no longer up, just because there's a lot of swearing in that video, and I'm very young and I don't think it represents who I am anymore. It was kind of like that video was uploaded in the height of the trolling area, or the trolling era of YouTube, where like everybody was screaming into microphones trolling each other. So that's not who I am anymore. I don't act like that anymore, so I don't want to share myself as somebody that's like that. So that video is lost to time. It's still privated, I still have it, but I'm never gonna make it public again. Maybe like if I hit 1 million subscribers or something hilarious like that, we'll react to all my old videos. So yeah, I mean, for YouTube, like especially if you want to be a YouTuber, I think you just have to be consistent. You just have to learn how to make videos, be consistent with it, figure it out. And I think that's, especially with this channel, like every video I feel like I'm getting better, and not because I'm trying to be cocky, but in a way of like, I just feel like I'm putting in the work. And for whoever that was that mentioned that they want to become a YouTuber as well and see growth, just put in the work, you know. That's it. It really is. It's not that simple, but it is simple at the same time. Just put in the work and you're gonna get better with every video, right? You're gonna learn different things that you can do with every video. You're gonna figure out different ways you can cut things, different ways you can speak things. And I think that's my biggest advice to you, is learn how to speak confidently about what you're talking about. Learn how to speak clearly. and, you know, really get the viewer engaged in what you're doing. And that is really gonna, you know, bring subscribers to your channel. You'll notice every big YouTube channel has that. And if it's Minecraft that you're focusing on, they all have that. They're all very clear with what they're talking about. You can easily follow the video. They're fun, they're entertaining to listen to, but more importantly, they're all different from one another. Very rarely is a large YouTube channel exactly the same as somebody else. So we went over that in one of my videos of like, it was the following trends video where I said like the most important part about YouTube is you. Somebody said that in the comments, the you, and I absolutely love that. It's YouTube for a reason, because you are the only thing that's going to separate yourself from somebody else on YouTube. So that's my biggest advice for you, is really bring out the you. Bring out your personality. You'll find it's much easier to make videos when you act like yourself instead of trying to act like somebody else. Not that you do that, just like in a general tip sense. What overlay is this for Spotify? I believe it's called Amuse. It's spelt like this, right here. I just looked it up before I started the stream, and it works really well. I just had to like link my account and follow a few instructions. As Technoblade would say, a lot of opportunities are made from luck, but it takes skill to grasp them. Very true, very true. And Technoblade was a great YouTuber, and obviously, you know, very sorry for his family to what happened to him. But yeah, his legacy will carry on into Minecraft for a long time, and he was a great YouTuber and paved the way for a lot of us. So we're very thankful for his efforts and what him and his family did for the game. So. Your channel is pretty promising. I hope you can get more subs. Thank you very much. Yeah, obviously, you know, we're just working at it every day. That's the biggest thing about YouTube. You just got to keep working at it every day. And, you know, don't worry so much about the algorithm blessing you or anything like that. If your content is good, people are going to show up. So that's my my biggest piece of advice that I can give when it comes to that whole area of YouTube. I used to think it was entirely on luck, but it's definitely about it's definitely what's the word I'm looking for, like the skill in making a good video definitely does come into play, I think. And it doesn't have to be anything over edited, right? Everybody's got their own style of what they're looking for. So, you know, some people, like you've seen with my channel, they like slower paced stuff. That's totally fine. All right, what are we thinking for this here? Let's see if my friend is getting on. He did just text me. I don't know if it's been 15 minutes though. It feels like it has been, but it potentially could not have been. So hopefully he gets on and he can talk to you guys for a little bit. But I do have to I did not intend for him to be getting on, so the volumes, we're gonna have to do some tweaking for his voice. What streaming software do you use? OBS. I don't know where I just saw that. I may have just made up that question myself. Do you intend on streaming on Twitch? As for now, no. Earlier in the stream, we went over why, and I don't know when it was, but it was at the beginning of the stream of why I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch for as of right now. But could change in the future. As of right now, don't plan on it. Okay, well, I really should probably get down here and like look at the actual size of this thing, because I'm kind of just building blind right now, and that's never a good idea to be building blind. So let's like build up this wall a little bit. I'm not sure what I'm doing here with that size. Okay, let's see. Let's see how we actually structure this thing. This could be very important here. All right, so we need to bring the wall up to a certain layer. I think about this height is good. I feel like that's it. What do you guys think? About that height and have everything else tower upwards like that? I feel like that's pretty reasonable. I should definitely bring... here. This is actually a great opportunity to do this right now. We could use that log to... That's funny. That was like the only log in this area. Make a crafting bench, and we can make a stone cutter. That way we can get some different blocks. So I think, let's use some different blocks that I don't normally use. I don't really like ever use stone bricks, so let's try that. And we can use a few of those because I never use this block, so I would love to give it a try. Do you prefer chicken sandwiches or burgers? I like both. You are making me hungry, but if I had to choose one, probably burgers. But a good old Chick-fil-A sandwich, I used to get those in high school all the time. They were fantastic. You think that height looks good? I think so as well. I think that's a decent height. So we're going to extend this up quite a bit. And what I'm going to do is I think this is going to be our last color block. I don't think I'm going to use any more colors when it comes to this shading. And we're going to use a different trim. We're going to do the same pattern. I love having my my telescope, my offhand, so I can do this. We're going to use that same pattern right there with the upside down steer and the slab up here. And I think that's going to work really nice. So we'll continue to build this up to the same level, which is probably going to be, let's see, what height are we at right now? 76? Let's go to like 78, say. Do you eat Subway sandwiches? Oh, yes, I do. I actually live about 2 minutes from one. So all the time. And especially since they got the churros now, the Subway churros, whatever company owns Cinnabon and whatever the other one is, Auntie Anne's, I think, as well. They bought out Subway. And so Subway now provides churros and whatnot. And let me tell you, I have a massive churro problem. I love churros. So good. What is my favorite food? Oh, it's gotta be pizza. Gotta be pizza. I eat pizza at least 4 out of 7 days of the week, which is actually hilarious because I am very skinny. I'm like 140, 150 pounds on a good day. I have a very, very fast metabolism, so I have a very hard time gaining weight. So I eat a lot of junk food, and it never seems to do anything to me. So I also do work out a lot though, so that probably offsets it, but not in a way of like, I don't really lift weights, but I do a lot of exercise when it comes to like sports and stuff. So, but if I had to make one decision of what is the absolute best, I would say pizza. I could eat pizza for the rest of my life. I don't think I would ever get tired of eating pizza. It is by far my favorite food, and my favorite food to make as well. I really enjoy making pizza and just like making it at home. But like I like, hell, I freaking go and I eat pizza at every single pizza shop there is around me, and I make it at home too. So I absolutely love it. Okay, that was definitely not enough stone. We're gonna have to go back and get some more, or we can just like, why don't we just go right here? We can just dig some from right here. Loves diorite, eats Subway, casual Minecraft content. I think I found one of my clones. Yeah, for sure, right? I'm a Subway lover. Subway lover. But I am definitely a picky eater, for sure. Like, I'm one of those people that I don't really try a whole bunch of different foods. So, like, I'm talking, like, the type of pizza I eat, straight cheese pizza. No toppings whatsoever. Subway is, like, turkey, cheese, and lettuce. But I'm kind of a weirdo where like, I enjoy putting chips into the sandwich. So, like, I'll buy barbecue chips or Doritos, and I will put that inside of the sandwich. So it's like a turkey, cheese, lettuce, and Dorito chips sandwich. If you haven't tried that, highly recommend it. It's actually really good. So that I'm kind of a freak when it comes to that stuff. My least favorite food, I would say, is anything that has like a weird sauce texture to it. So like mayonnaise or anything like that. I don't like that type of stuff. But I like barbecue sauce. Chicken and barbecue sauce that's great. That's a fantastic little meal there. If I had to put pizza toppings on, ooh, oh man, if I had to put pizza toppings on, probably pepperoni. I do not like Hawaiian pizza. I don't think pineapple belongs on pizza at all. I don't know, that's the thing. Like, I don't even like pepperoni if they don't cook it correctly. It has to be to the point where it's like, what would you call that? Where it's like, it like coils because they cook it and it gets stiff around the edges. That would be That would be my ideal topping, but very rarely do I get pepperoni on pizza. Hardly ever. I am very lucky enough to live close to the pizza capital of the world, if you guys watch Barstool and the pizza reviews. So we have very, very good pizza around where I'm from. Very good. So usually if you get a pizza around here, it's going to be an 8-0 pizza or higher most of the time. So that's why I'm so addicted to it. Pineapple on pizza should be thrown in the trash. I agree. I absolutely agree. And the crisps, my friends overseas, yes, they absolutely are, dude. The chips in a sandwich, absolutely fantastic. French fries in a sandwich or chips for you? I don't know. I've never tried that before, but I can't imagine that would be anything spectacular. Maybe we'll do a stream one day if I ever do a face reveal where we do French fries in a sandwich, because that is a wild idea. I think McDonald's French fries would probably be the best for that. Burger King French fries are very, very, very salty and they don't have a lot of taste. Whereas McDonald's French fries have a lot of taste. Look at how, I'm just noticing this. Look at how this turned out. This gradient here, that's so cool. The stone, it's almost like it's like, that's so interesting. Wow, that I like unintentionally did that. That's really nice. Huh. What a cool little thing. Did I make my own Minecraft skin? Yes, I did. I think I don't remember where it is in the stream, but earlier on we went over how I came up with that. And how I made that. Let me make sure, I'm gonna alt tab here for a second. Let me just make sure I'm not gonna get taken out by those pillagers. Let me see if my friend messaged me on Discord or called me. Okay, he didn't. Let's waste these apples, why not? The build looks really nice so far. Thank you very much. I remember the day I tried pineapple on pizza. I felt like I was breaking the law. It tasted off. I don't even think I've ever had a pineapple by itself. Maybe one. Actually, okay, I lied about that. I've definitely tried it before. I don't think I like it. I've tried mangoes before. I don't think I like mangoes either. I absolutely love pineapple soda though. I have no idea why that is, but pineapple soda is really good. If you haven't tried that, I highly recommend it. And if you guys, they should be all around the world. If you go to a grocery store and you have, they're called Jarritos. Those are really, really good Spanish sodas. Really good. They should be in the Hispanic section of the grocery store. Very good. I get those a lot on, like, just when I'm getting, like, burritos and stuff. My favorite pasta dish? Okay, if you're going to judge me on that, I would say probably penne alla vodka. Very close second, baked ziti. Like a good 3-cheese, 4-cheese ziti. I really like that as well. Goes along with the theme of I don't eat a whole lot of meat. I'm not vegetarian or vegan, but I'm very limited in the meat department. It just like doesn't make me feel good a lot of the time. So I get quite sick when I eat meat. So I would say my biggest thing is probably penne alla vodka when it comes to that, just because of the fact that I don't like to eat meat in my pasta. But I can never turn down a good meatball. A good meatball will always get me. So, especially if you go to like a gourmet spot where they make them really nice, like those are the best. Let's do some more stone bricks here. I think I'm gonna add one more layer. I think we'll finish the trim around here, and I will I'll probably hop off after that. Do a little action over here. Oh my gosh, wait, holy cow, there's so much more. I thought I finished that whole thing. This is just making me hungry. Trust me, I am starving right now. I haven't eaten since I had 2 peanut butter and jellies earlier. That was at like 2. So I haven't eaten in a while. I am definitely overdue for my dinner. so I'm getting hungry. So if he doesn't hop on within like the next half an hour, then I'm definitely gonna go and make something to eat. And who knows, I might return later. I mean, why not? I got nothing else to do, so I'm a night owl, so if I'm streaming all throughout the night, then I will definitely, or if I'm playing all throughout the night, I'll definitely just turn on the stream again. I don't mind. It's not like I'm gonna be doing anything else anyways, so I definitely didn't make enough. I should probably turn all those stone bricks into, or all the stone into stone bricks. Make all this here. That should do nicely. I just realized we don't have any scaffolding, so let's go grab that so I'm not using the water bucket everywhere. I don't think I've ever had an IKEA meatball. Now that I think about it. Oh, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend has logged on. Let's see if we can get him into the call here. All right. I'm going to turn the Discord volume all the way up. My mic looks like it's at about -10 dB, so we'll put him to that. Yeah, look at that. All your guys' names are green in the chat. I'll figure that out for next time so that each of you guys have like a different color when you're typing, so you can decipher yourself. Gonna call him here. Hello, hello. There he is. He's on. Everybody say hello to Sunset, aka Lewis Hamilton 2. You want to say something for me so I can get your volume right here? Okay, it's just not even working. All right, there you go. Now it should work. Give us a little something.
Yeah, I'll give you a little something. Hello.
Okay, so you need to be about down here, I think. Everybody say hello to Sunset MC. Oh, they are typing to you. They are typing.
Hello, viewers. Hello.
I think that's a good volume for him, right? He should be right around my Look at that. You're getting tons of hellos in here. Tons of hellos.
This is awesome.
Yep. I think that should be a good volume for him, right, guys? I have him just a little bit quieter than me. Let me know. Please let me know in the chat if his volume is too loud. He should be good. If you haven't already, please be sure to go and subscribe to his channel. You want to no, you want to put that, you would just want to like type something in the chat so they can find you easily. He laughing, bro. He a little nervous. I
haven't uploaded anything.
We'll get him something on there. I'll make sure I put the channel in there. Volume's good. Okay, awesome. I started building something a little new while you were gone here. We're building like a little seaside castle type thing. It's gonna be pretty sweet. And we were talking about food. we were on a whole tirade about food for the last like 20 minutes. And they were discussing their favorite pasta dish. Do you have a favorite pasta dish you'd like to let the viewers know about?
No, not really, actually. I can't remember the last time I ate pasta. Oh, it's a cheeser dish though. I mean, mac and cheese, dude.
Oh, okay, okay.
If I'm usually just getting, the buffalo chicken mac and cheese.
That skipped my mind. The mac and cheese skipped my mind totally. That is definitely one of the ones that I could.
It's not like traditional pasta, right?
I think it counts. What do we think? Chat? Does the mac and cheese count as a traditional pasta? I feel like it does. What are we gonna do with this trim here? That's what I'm sorry, I'm like standing here looking at this. What did I come here for, guys? Oh, the scaffolding. That's right. There we go. Okay. This song that you guys are listening to right now, I actually did make this, by the way. If it is still working. Is it even working?
Yeah, it's working.
Okay. This song that you guys are listening to right now, I actually did make this, by the way. If it is still working. Is it even working? 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 I hope it's
Well,
working.
pizza, Dirty Mutt is asking which pizza toppings, Mr. Sunset. You know, I'm just a plain cheese guy, but sometimes I'll go for the sausage and peppers.
Interesting.
And then pepperoni is also a classic.
Interesting.
But pineapple does not belong on pizza, guys. Pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Interesting. Yeah, we had a whole we do not like pineapple on pizza over here on this channel. I'm sorry to the one person that said that they did like it. Unfortunately,
it's not bad, but I just wouldn't get it, you know, personally. Like, it's just it doesn't belong there.
I'm like actually disgusted over pineapple on pizza. I can't see how that's even a thing. But to each their own. To each their own. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this, guys. I'm gonna do 2 slabs on the corners like this. You can see that. You can see how I did that. I placed it on the top half of the block. And then we're taking these andesite stairs and I'm gonna put them upside down like this. And so you just repeat that pattern and look at that. You get this really cool thing over here. Grilled cheese. I would love. So this is one thing. I really want to get into like just cooking more meals because I was talking to you guys, obviously I'm terrible with eating junk food. And so I've really been wanting to fix that. And so I would love to make a really nice like buttered grilled cheese in a pan. That would just be fantastic. I haven't had one of those in a long time. I was thinking we could do that though with the andesite walls on the corner. What do you guys think about that? I feel like we just need to like round off that corner a little more. We'll leave it there for now. We'll just change it later on if we don't like it. Should we I feel like we should go say hello to Mr. Sunset over here. See what he's up to. Can walk us through a little explanation.
I'm building the iron farm right now, so it's not exactly ready.
We'll hold off for a little bit. I'll finish this little thing we got going on over here. I installed another mod as well for myself. That's it's another vanilla one, but the better third person for like taking thumbnails and stuff. That's a game changer. That's a game changer. Does anyone in the chat know about the exposure mod? Have you guys seen that video on your homepage? It's the one about the camera. Also, for the next stream, I think I'm gonna change it to low latency mode. I feel like the normal latency is like I'm having to wait like 30 seconds for your guys' chats. It could definitely be a little quicker. But the camera mod is so cool, and that needs to be in the game. Like, absolutely needs to be in the game. Me, no. Never heard of it? Yeah, definitely go and look it up. I think it's so cool. So basically, it's a camera mod. It's like what I have in my hand right now, like this the spyglass, except it's a camera, and you can take a picture, and then you can print the picture and hang it up like a painting. And when I saw that, I just thought to myself, why is that not in the game? Like, that should absolutely be in the game. That is like the best idea I have ever seen for Minecraft ever. Like, I would be taking 500 pictures a day. Recently reflected on the mods I use simple voice chat and command macros. What is the command macros? Is that like a...
I've never heard of that one either.
Is that like a hotkey? The simple voice chat would be funny if we had more people on this on the SMP here. That would be funny to be able to just, like it is on Hermitcraft, just fly up on somebody and start chatting to them. I am confused. I'm not so sure the Spotify thing is working properly. Let's look. Okay, it is. Oh, that's what was going on. Okay, it is working properly, but they were... So, I shouted out my song, and I was wondering why it wasn't showing the album cover, but it's because they're playing my, they're playing the artwork from the, like, every time I release a song, the label that does it for me, they do whatever it's called. They do like a video artwork for my songs. And so the Amuse plugin is playing the video artwork, not the album cover. Did my Spotify stop? Yes, it did. Okay. That's going to be a problem. That is definitely going to be a problem with the chat now. It's because Discord has the auto Spotify turn off feature. I use immersive paintings, which just lets you upload images to custom paintings. Oh. That's another cool one. I'll have to remember that one. Immersive paintings. My friend's server has voice chat. It's absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I would love to, I would absolutely love to have that one. I feel like that would be so funny on here. If we had more people. If it wasn't just the two of us. Well, I guess there's one more. There's a girl that's been playing, but she hasn't really gotten started yet. Command macros is where you use hotkeys to execute commands. Interesting. 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 Yeah, I haven't heard of that one before. All right. So you guys can see the whole situation I had going on here with this. But I would like some deep slate. I feel like the deep slate would look really cool. So let's head below and grab some deep slate to make some sort of like rock pattern underneath here. Now I'm all conscious about when I'm talking because of Discord auto turning the Spotify off. If anyone knows exactly what I'm talking about and you know how to fix that, that would be awesome. But I have no idea how to fix it. Oh man. All right. Oh wow, that's looking cool so far. That's exactly what I was picturing. Okay, let's mine for some deep slate. We'll visit Sunset before we hop off here, and then I have to make something to eat. Like, my stomach is actually... I'm starving. I am actually starving. But this has been a great first test stream so far. 20 concurrent viewers is just... wow. Awesome. It's been like that since the start, so thank you guys so much for that. Did it pause again? It did. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out. I don't know. You know what? I won't. I'll just keep like... I'll keep it playing. I'll figure this out while I'm offline. And try and get this to work properly. It's having a riot as well. Yes, I am definitely I'm just hungry, man. I am just hungry. It's getting to the point where I almost can't think. This is another great track. Again, if you like electronic music, Exobolt is a great label for Minecraft style music, I find. It's not Minecraft style, but it's like Minecraft EDM, if you will. You got any progress over there on the pillager situation, or is he still just on the cart?
I'm working on it.
Working on the method?
Not exactly, it's a little bit of a grind.
It's gonna be worth it in the end. Me and him, we've got some cool stuff planned, so I hope you guys are excited for it. I got you all hungry, Mason. Yeah, that's my bad. I think my viewers, they kind of are torturing me here, low key, talking about all this food. I could definitely crush an entire large pie right now, but I just went to the grocery store, so can't. Remember to drink water. Very true. I haven't had any water today. I chugged a monster this morning because I knew I needed to work. But no water. This is such a great song. Great track. Well, you better get on that YouTube grind, Sunset. I think my viewers are gonna be expecting it.
We'll have to see.
They're gonna be ready. If I tell them to go, I know them. They are loyal. They will go. They will go and they will watch. So
you gotta hit the 5K subs.
yeah, I just saw Will said that there. I think the best thing we can do is just make sure you're hitting like on the stream so that people are seeing it. And if I'm assuming most of you are, but if you aren't, please be sure to subscribe so that we can get to that number, because we're trying to get to 5K before the end of next month so that we can release the world to you guys. Because I did say that I would do a download at 5K, so download at 5K, and then I'll think of something special for 10K. Maybe like a reaction to the old Let's Play that world is based off of. But no face reveal. Face reveal is going to be a long time down the road. We're not ready for that yet. What do you think? 5 stacks? That's probably about enough, right?
Yeah, probably.
You're planning out my build for me.
I got good info here. It looks like Cookie went to buy Minecraft last night, but the sale ended.
Oh no. At this point, dude, we're gonna have to buy the account for him. Like this guy.
It's not dedicated.
Yeah. Base reveal at 500K, I agree. I agree. I think that's a good number. And even
I
then,
think you should reveal it at 5.5K, honestly.
nah, too soon. Far too soon. I don't even think I'd ever, like, I don't know. I don't think a webcam is really for me on this channel. Just because, I don't know, like, I get why people do it, but I don't know. Like, I love the fact that this channel is just all about Minecraft and my voice. I don't really want it to, like, I don't want my face to become, like, the brand of my channel, if that makes sense. But I don't have any problem with showing my face. It's just, I love the fact that my channel is about the audio and the Minecraft experience. Speaking of which, I hope the mic didn't get too muted. Sometimes I subconsciously drift away from the mic. That's why a lot of people have mentioned in my videos that my voice sounds different in between cuts, and it's for that reason. My microphone is on an arm, and the arm, like, I move it out of the way sometimes when I'm not talking, and so stuff like that happens. Okay, let me show you what I was gonna do here. So I'm gonna make some slabs, and okay, you can't actually turn that into anything, and I'm being under attack. Okay, that's no good. Get rid of you. See ya. Okay, so this is a great way. This is a great way to do some texturing for your build. If you ever want to learn how to, like, make stuff transition better into just land, what you can do is take darker blocks. So for example, we're using gray, and I can go ahead in here with these darker blocks, and we can transition the ground into the gray by using darker blocks. So you just, like, kind of scatter them randomly throughout here. I'm going to use the points where the andesite goes higher, because I feel like that's going to transition the best. So we'll, like, do it around this corner. Take some slabs and throw some slabs in there like this here. Right, nice and easy. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Take smooth basalt, kind of throw that in there as well, like this. And just do that all the way around. And you want to make sure any like full block points like that also get some slabs as well. And that just gives you a really nice transition into the ground. So once you put like leaves and stuff, that'll look really nice. I've always loved the magic behind faceless videos. Even if a YouTuber's face is absolutely public knowledge, just having gameplay and a voice is just better. I agree. I don't know what it is. It's just very soothing. Very, very soothing. It kind of like, you just focus on the gameplay more. I think that's the best way to explain it. Like, every time there's a face cam video, I feel like I'm looking at their face the whole time and I'm not actually watching what they're doing. Whereas it's when it's just like the Minecraft, like I feel like I can pay attention more to what they're whatever they're doing in the game. I guess we could continue this all the way around. I just want to finish this one like little section and then we'll go take a peek at Meteor City like we did earlier in the stream, and then
Oh, did you give them a tour?
it was only a minor one. I just like walked around and I showed them kind of everything at the start. So if you're new to the stream at this point and you haven't seen the rest of the Sava, go ahead and check the beginning of the stream because we went over all the different locations and stuff. And they know about the Sava. I kept
Oh, why we call it the Sova?
yeah, I kept saying that. Oh man. So that's going to be our little inside joke, guys. Is we refer to the server as the Sava from now on. All right?
When did that start? I don't even remember.
I have no idea. I have no idea. So anytime
I think John might have said something.
Yeah. I think that's where it did come from. Anytime you guys are mentioning the server, remember to call it the Sava. And obviously, the official name is the Risumcraft SMP. Okay. I don't think I'm going to work on the towers today, but I will continue placing these stone bricks because this is nice and easy to do. And I like that tower right there. That's pretty nice. Will you start a separate VODs channel or will they be on here too? They will be right on here. The YouTube has actually separated your live streams from your videos, so there's no need to make a second channel anymore. So if you go on my main channel and you ever miss a stream and you want to rewatch it, just go to the videos tab, like right under my profile picture, and there will be a section that says live, and you can rewatch all my VODs. I'll make sure that they're posted as public afterwards. How do I spell the Sava, or how do I spell Risumcraft? I usually spell the Sava like this. And then Risumcraft is like this. It was in the thumbnail. Sometimes I love just like listening to the music and playing. I just went silent there. I was just enjoying the track. Ooh, my tummy is growling. That's never a good sign. We're getting to that point. We are getting to that point, but I'm too addicted to placing blocks right now. Yes, William T. Sova. You know what I haven't done that could be fun for us to do? The next time we do one of these streams is I want to find the new dogs. I tried to do that in that one episode and like I just couldn't find them. They just like disappeared. So I definitely want to do that. Okay, this is going to be all screwed up if I don't do this the right way, so we're just going to have to place 2 stairs there and do this on the corners. Oh, but now this has been done this way. That's not good. Well, it won't hurt anybody to do it like this, will it? I mean, I guess I could do that. I don't think that's going to be that much of a problem if we do it that way. Just continue alternating it. Whenever I get music, I stop playing and just sing along. I only do that when I play Rocket League. I don't know why. I have a major problem with singing and playing Rocket League at the same time. I get in my zone. Oh, I was trolling. That's why it didn't work. The way I did it there was how it's supposed to be done. I'm supposed to place it on the corner. Oh no. Okay, you know what? Let's fix it before it breaks entirely, because that will be a massive problem later on. So, oh man. That kind of like, I have a feeling I just did this whole thing wrong now because of that. Nothing we can't fix though. Blocks can always be replaced. Well, I guess I gotta do this too, right? They all gotta go. Let's do it from above. Tear all this out. Okay, where did that problem start? Right here is where it started. No, you see, but this one doesn't work. Am I supposed to do that and then... I wonder if I just like... I don't know. Guys, I am lost. I am just totally lost on what to do here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. That is a fundamental design issue that I caused there. Let's sleep. Look at that tree. That's awesome. Alright, so for whatever reason it worked fine on this side. Then on the other side it's completely broken. So I don't know how to combat this issue. I think I'm just not going to have a block there. And we'll just continue doing this for the rest of the way, which is going to lead us exactly to where we started, which is fine. That is the pains of building. You just gotta do stuff over and over again. Hello, Lily. You can call me Moo or Moon, whichever one you like. Happy to be a part of your stream today. Well, thank you very much for joining. Today was a bit of a test stream. So we kind of started with just giving a tour of the SMP and what the different locations were. And then afterwards, we started this building, which is going to be like this seaside Welsh/English castle, if you will. That was very difficult to say. Yeah, we're kind of just experimenting with the build now and seeing how it turns out. And unfortunately, though, we were ending very soon here, within the next 10 or 15 minutes here, because I'm going to go get something to eat. But yeah, it was a really good first test stream, so if you wanted to rewatch it back or any time like that, it will be public afterwards on my channel. You can go to my channel and check the VODs page, and you can rewatch everything that we did. And skip through to whatever parts you want. So let's go visit Sunset here. Let's see how he's making along. And that's going to be difficult, guys, doing that. Oh man, I think that's the best way to do it. We'll figure that out another time, though. We'll figure that out another time. Excuse me. Any thoughts on starting a Discord? I'd love to share my own builds with the community we have here. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely do one. The problem with me is I am really bad with the moderation when it comes to that stuff. So I have one for my music account, but I like never use it. So it is like, it is completely dead, but I have more followers on this account, so I think more people would use it. So I have no problem with setting one up. If you guys wanted to like share your builds and stuff in there, I could definitely set one up for you guys, so you can share stuff. So I'll look into that and I'll let you know. I'll make a community post about it when I finish it. I'm sure it won't take me that long. It'll take me like a few hours to set one up. But I am very primitive. Not primitive. How do you say that? Very primitive? There we go. When it comes to the Discord, like robots and stuff. I only have a few set up on my music one, so I kind of struggle when it comes to actually like getting the automated bots and stuff in there to do all the stuff for you. But I will make sure I get that done for you, because I've had a few people ask me about that. So I know that people will join if we make one. So okay, so this is back to the spawn. Okay, music account. Yes, I do make my own music. If you are interested in that, if you go on Spotify and type in Soundstorm, you'll see me with a pair of sunglasses on and a brown short, or a brown shirt. I can't fly. There we go. You'll see Soundstorm on there. I have 3,000-ish monthly listeners. That's how you know it is me. And you can listen to all my music on there. And I will put the Spotify playlist in here, in the description. I forgot it for this stream, but I will make sure I add it in there. You know, I could probably do that now that I think about it. Okay, I think this goes to the spawn.
Iron farm is done.
There we go. I just keep going. Okay, that one goes to the spawn. So if I'm looking at the -Z, which one is the portal to your thing?
You just gotta go to 0, 0. Oh. You're in the middle?
Yeah, I'm in the spawn one.
It's the positive X one.
Positive X. I just took a screenshot for no reason. Okay. Oh, that's right. It's and it's just like on the ice path.
Just straight on, yeah.
Yeah. Just followed you on Spotify. Thank you very much, William. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I've been making my own music for a long time. Ever since I was like, probably when Minecraft came out, I started making music. It's 10 or something. All right, here he is, Lewis Hamilton 2. Let's see what
the iron farm.
Let's see what you built. See what you built here.
You can land anywhere. So it's pretty simple. The pillager jumps up and down because of the water.
Mm-hmm.
He scares the villagers, and the villagers spawn iron golems because of it.
Oh, I see.
Like now.
There
and
they
then
go.
They get pushed in and die. One important tip: make sure the pillager doesn't have a crossbow. If you're gonna use one with an axe, or
Oh, you
you
guys
can
see
break the
that?
crossbow by just sitting in a boat, basically.
Yeah. You guys
Which
see
is
that
what I
there?
did.
He's got no crossbow. So they're there. This is the chamber. The kill chamber down in here. How's it producing so far? Oh, we're already up to 50.
Oh, it just started.
Yeah, look at that. There they are. They're getting crushed, dude. Well, that's gonna be Beacon Central in no time.
Yeah, I'll set everything up so it's all ready. And the
yeah.
idea for the viewers
Yep.
is that this is going to be turned into some sort of foundry building, or
Interesting.
something, some sort of building. That's why I built it sunk into the ground.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And we'll see, maybe some sort of tower.
You want to
factory.
You want to give us like a little explanation for Meteor City so they know
Oh yes, the
what you're
lore.
building here? Yeah.
Yeah, so basically this large hole right here goes down pretty deep, and the idea is a huge meteor came through, and it's going to be a steampunk city that uses the materials from the meteor in their like building and redstone and stuff. And I'm excited with the new auto crafters, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Could build like a factory, have everything automated. Oh, the chamber.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think you guys were supposed to see this. Ooh. It's in here.
There's some materials.
Cooked pork chop? Yeah, I might take this, bro. We got some
You need some
redstone in
golden
here.
carrots, dude. Looks like you're.
Oh. I will gladly take some.
I don't know if I have any on there. I'll have to check. But they're at the other base.
Offers me the golden carrots. Yeah, I don't know if I have any.
We have to trade for them. Hold on, let me check.
I remember I used to have so many, and then I just burned through them all.
Yeah, so I have none. I have 8 left, so I'll go get some more later. Actually, hold on. Let me check the chest.
And the chest. Lance. Everybody say hello to Lance. That's pretty sick. Look forward to the updates. Mason's excited.
Go. And then Leon's over here.
We got Leon over here. Guys, I love the fresh animations. Look at that. It's incredible.
I don't have many left, but here's 45.
Oh, that'll do wonders for now. Thank you, sir.
Awesome.
This is like a good times with Scar chess monster over here.
Oh, that's been there forever since Meteor City started in 2021.
Somebody clipped that chess monster. This is actually a historic site. He is not wrong. This has been here. This was actually, I think, the first spot we settled down at, right? I think this has been here from the beginning.
After the water castle. The Zilla castle.
That's true. That's true. I actually just realized, guys, I forgot to show you this spot as well. So this was my first attempt at a base over here. Was this like little jungle thing. Oh, raised by birds. What's up, buddy? Oh,
Who's that?
man. Yeah, I wonder who that freak is.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sky Code. The man, the myth, the legend has arrived. So this was the first base that I built. Can you sleep in a bed if you have one by you? I'm afraid of the monsters.
Yeah.
Glad a lot of you guys are enjoying the SMP as well. So we have so many cool things planned for this, by the way, guys. So please be sure to not miss any of the streams if we are streaming on here, because we're going to do some really cool stuff. And I hope that I'm going to try to incorporate a lot of your guys' ideas as well in here. Because sometimes, as you know, it can be hard to come up with things. So you guys are definitely going to help as well.
Have they seen the temple?
Which one? The
jungle one.
I brought them to there, but I forgot to take them underground, so we can go and see
I'm
that.
gonna work on it. So
Oh, okay, yeah, it's
we'll
good.
have some progress eventually.
Yeah, we dug a giant hole in the ground. So, anyways, here's the. This was supposed to be like a jungle area where I was gonna build like, I don't know. This was back when I was still learning how to build, so this is obviously a little ugly. And I was just like gonna build this really fantasy like jungle area. So I like made this waterfall and whatever this is. Scar is one of the few YouTubers I've seen that has a vertical chest monster and the rest just spread out. Yeah, his the underneath of that train is something else, I'll tell you. That is I mean, my bunker is pretty bad over at the other base, but that was never intended to be anything permanent. Scar is definitely a chess monster legend. We should preserve the chess monster. I absolutely agree. I think that's a historical site. And my music stopped. It stopped because the song is over this time. That's interesting. But yeah, you can see, look at this. This is pretty, it's pretty cool with like the waterfall I made with like the rocks and stuff, but I would definitely do this differently now. I'm a much better builder than I was back then. So you can see, like, I thought this was always cool, like the way it went under the bridge and like this rock here and all that. You can like climb on the rock, and I don't know. It was an interesting idea, but never ended up finishing it or anything like that. All right, let's take you guys to the back to the jungle base so I can show you. How do I get there from here? Just go to the water, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think we just fly this way and we'll run into it. Builder development is crazy. Yeah, it's just like anything else, right? If you spend a lot of time doing something, eventually you become good at it. I don't really... What is this over here? This is some sort of farm over here.
Is it the mob farm?
Yeah, you know what this is? It's like the 20 layer thing.
Yeah, it's a mob farm.
Is this a chunk loader at the top here? What is this?
No, that's where you're AFK.
Oh. I didn't even know this existed, guys. What the heck is this?
This is where all our gunpowder comes from, dude.
Where's the collection system? Oh, there it is. It's down here. Oh my word! What is this? Oh, it's full. Oh, it is completely full. I'm gonna take some. I'm gonna take some back with me.
Yeah, feel free.
Dude, I forgot this was here.
I forgot as well until I ran into it.
Yeah, this. Oh well, I thought it was full, but it's not. Only the first 4 chests are. Oh, look, it's a Philza zombie. He's holding an arrow. Can't be here long. Just wanted to say I loved your videos. Thank you very much for stopping by. Politropos. You guys are going to learn that I am very bad at pronouncing these names. I'm trying, but I'm not very good at it. I like your profile picture, by the way, though. Pikachu, that's awesome. I'm going to take this copper. I'm stealing it. Actually, I have no space. Okay.
I think I'm going to make a copper farm. Oh, man, I just...
Well,
lost my voice.
We'll just pretend it didn't happen.
I think I'm going to make a copper farm.
I don't know how you do that. It drowns?
Yeah, it drowns in the end. I made it on the single player world.
Ah.
And it's pretty efficient.
How do we go to the jungle?
Which jungle?
I know. Hang on, I think I know. I think I just keep flying. I keep flying, what direction? South? I think that should take me. It's it's like 1700, 1300 or something like that.
You have that underwater base up there.
Yeah, no, they saw pretty much everything. The only thing they didn't see was the underneath of the jungle, which is why I'm taking them over there. So you guys, if you were here from the beginning, you can see the reference of where we are now. So this is the whole spawn area. I feel like we should definitely build something more around the spawn, because the spawn's quite lackluster.
Maybe like a space base in the Mesa.
Oh, interesting. Like a Mars rover rocket situation. Yeah.
I was thinking like a rocket, like ready.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. What do you
Maybe
guys?
a rover.
Yeah. What do you guys think about that one?
That reminds me of Mars.
Etho Hopper Clock, you got Redstoners on this SMP? Yes, Sunset is very much a Redstone enthusiast, so...
I'm not much of a builder. Not much of a builder at
yeah,
all.
so we've kind of got like the best of both worlds here. He does a lot of the Redstone farm stuff, I do a lot of the building stuff. So, good little dynamic there. Alright, let's show you guys inside here. You can see there's this giant, massive hole here. And if you just jump down, you can see this gigantic hole we dug, and this is just we were gonna build like a Mayan temple, and we wanted an inverted section underneath. I'm just making sure I'm not gonna die. And then we wanted to like replicate it on the surface and build.
And then there's the
temple.
end portal in the middle.
Yep.
We were planning on having the like an island with the end portal.
Yeah, there's gonna be like a floating island right here, with what you guys are looking at right now. But that was when I told you guys that the server kind of like died out, and
That project was a lot.
Yeah,
it was a big undertaking.
Everybody stopped playing from that point onwards. But I don't know what this area is gonna turn into now. But as for now, I'm really liking the area that we're at. But I do want to do stuff at the spawn, like just this whole region. So expect to see us working over, not in this area, but in this general area a little more. I immediately thought of the Pikmin rocket for the spawn idea. I'll have to Google that. I know what the Pikmin are, but I've never seen their rocket before. I'll have to look at that. All right. Well, I think I'm going to head back through the nether portal back home, guys, and I think that's going to be it for this stream. So thank you so much to everyone that did watch. I plan on doing this for longer the next time we do it. Today was just a bit of a test to see how this works and whatnot. But look at that. We got the third person mod. Look at how cool that looks. But I believe that's going to be it for this one. Again, the VOD will be up, so if you miss a certain part, you can always go back and watch it. So anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, just a massive thank you to everyone that came and watched, and everyone who was typing in the chat. All right, that's going to do it for this one. Sunset, you want to say goodbye? Anything you got to say?
Yep. Thank you, everyone. Peace out.
That's huge. All right, catch you guys in the next stream.